Hello crochet friends, welcome back to Crazy Cool Crochet, and today we are working on this headband, and as you can see it'd be perfect for Valentine's. Now I like to use a more of a burgundy color rather than a Crayola crayon kind of a red. It's just not so jarring or childish, but of course you can use whatever color you prefer. And the stitches that we use here are so easy. It's just a slip stitch and half double, and that's it for the entire thing. But look at this really nice ribbing or texture that it gives you. I just love this. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and we are using an eye hook or a 5.5 millimeter, and the yarn is a number 4 or worsted weight. And this particular one, well, I'll leave all the particulars in the white space down below. And of course, if you need to learn your basic stitches, I will also leave a little white box up above where you can go back to the beginner series and learn your basic stitches. So let's get started with chain 14. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and we are going to slip stitch in the second chain from the hook. So there's 1, 2, slip stitch, and then yarn over for a half double into the next chain, yarn over, and we pull through all 3 loops on the hook, and then slip stitch again in the next chain, and then a half double in the next. And this is the entire pattern for the entire headband. It doesn't get any easier than that. Okay, when we get to the end of that first row of chains, we will half double in the second to the last chain, and then slip stitch in the last. Now for the entire thing, on each end, you will always end with a slip stitch. Now we're going to chain 1, turn the work, slip stitch into the first stitch, and then double into the next. Okay, now you want to be really careful that you are working only under the chains at the top. As you can see, anytime you work stitches on the bottom, it will form a little chain on the top, like little V's. So you want to always insert your hook, well, for this pattern anyway, under the 2-strand chain. And it's particularly important for the half doubles. As you can see, you don't want to get mixed up. Okay, there's your V on the top, and here's a little strand right in the front. So it's really easy to get confused with this one and go into that and think that you've got your chain there, but no, the chain's up on top. Okay, so you want to make sure you get under the 2 strands at the top, work your V, and make sure that this strand here is showing. And that's actually going to make a huge difference to the entire pattern. You slip stitch, and then half double. Oops. Then you chain 1, turn, and repeat for the entire headband. Slip stitch in the first, half double. Now you're going to repeat this for a total of 18 inches in length. 18 inches. Now, if this is for yourself, you will want to wrap that around your head, make sure that's the correct length for you. If it's a little too small, just go ahead and add another row or two, or however many rows you will need. That's how easy it is to adjust for size. Now, as long as I've got your attention, please, please subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that so much. And I will leave links down below that show my website, crazycoolcrochet.com. And I've got a lot of free crochet patterns and some more tutorials on there. So I encourage you to go ahead and take a look. Also my Etsy shop at Crazy Cool Crochet US, as in United States, .etsy.com. And again, those links will be down below. So go ahead and finish that, and then we'll come back and work on the heart. Okay, I have completed the 18 inches of the headband. Now we're going to attach the two ends. And I like to keep things simple, so I just keep the yarn on the hook, and I attach it. Actually, let me turn this around. With slip stitches. Now, if you prefer, you can certainly use a tapestry needle or a yarn needle, whatever you call it, and attach it that way, whatever you like. If you're doing it this way, grab the two strands of the chains and slip stitch. Okay, when you get to the end, you can go ahead and tie it off, and then weave in your end. And then we'll go ahead and work on the heart. Okay, we're going to go ahead and work on the heart. We start with a chain 3, and then we're going to join the first chain with a slip stitch, and then chain 3 again. You can also use the magic ring if you know how to do that. Okay, now we are going to be working in the ring, starting with 3 triple crochets. Oops. So with the triple, you actually yarn over twice and insert it in the ring, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over, go through 2 more loops, and then you yarn over, go through the last 2 loops. So we're going to do that 3 times. Yarn over twice, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through the last 2, yarn over twice, 2, 2, and 2. And now 3 double crochets. Just regular double crochets. Now chain 1, 1 triple crochet, yarn over twice, Pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through the last 2. Chain 1 again, 3 doubles, just regular double crochets, 3 triples, yarn over twice, you can already see the heart forming. And you're going to chain 3. You're going to bring that down into the center of the ring and slip stitch to close it off. And that's it. Isn't that cute? How easy is that? So now you're going to tie that off, and then we'll attach it to the headband. Okay, now we're going to attach the heart to the headband, and for this you do want to use a tapestry needle and then a length of some thin yarn. This happens to be baby weight. You can use worsted weight or a number 4 if you've got that. Now you want to attach this to the seam so we can hide the seam as much as possible. And it's a simple matter of inserting the needle through the back, through both layers of the headband and the heart. Leave a tail on the inside. And then just stick it back through. And that's it. So just go around the perimeter of the entire heart. You don't have to go through each individual chain. From the back you can skip one, go to the next, and that's it. So when you're done, as usual, just tie it off and you are done. Wasn't that easy? The name of the game, if you are selling especially, is to keep it easy, use simple patterns, and this way you can work them up really fast. This one probably will take you about an hour. And then you also use, for this particular one, you can use a less expensive yarn. This one was Super Saver. And you'll still get a really great result. Okay, hope you enjoy that. Don't forget to subscribe, the red button on the bottom. Thank you so much.